Hello, my lovely subscribers. Welcome back. It is an honor to be here on this lovely, beautiful day. Now entering Taurus season. We have a lot on our plate, a lot going on in the world, and it gives us a chance to really be in tune with our senses, with the present moment, and to actually take things in for what they are and slow things down just enough to feel what's going on around us and not just try to create things out of passion or be lost in an imagination or in a dream state. It is now about to slow things down, to be practical. What's real now? What makes sense? A lot of things going on in the world right now don't make sense. So with this new moon coming up the day after my birthday, or on my birthday actually, this new moon that's happening on the 22nd at night is happening on Earth Day, which Taurus energy is fixed. So every time the sun transits through the 360, through our being, it goes from Aries to Pisces, and now each fixed sign, so Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, are the fixed signs that we are now in the middle of the season. So it is not a fluctuating of weather, which is like cardinal. Each cardinal season is the beginning now of, let's say, Aries is the beginning of spring. So it's now from the cold nights and the nights that are longer to nights becoming shorter and days becoming longer. So it's that birth period. Each cardinal point is an initiation toward the next season. So now in Taurus season, the days are becoming longer and the nights still have this mysterious mystery and essence to it. It has this darkness to it. And that's because Taurus's opposite is Scorpio. It rules the 8th house. And right now, with this transit coming up, each fixed sign is the middle. So it's sturdy. It's not changing. It's not cardinal, which is initiating the next season. It's not mutable, which is then switching over to the other one. It's fixed. So we're having a moment to be with ourselves, to get right with ourselves, all of us during all this. And to tap into our senses, to what we value, what we appreciate. And this new moon is special because it's happening on about a cusp. So it's happening around 3 degrees. It's not a cusp, but it's fully in, but it's still early. So we are sharing energies, as well as it is within a 5-degree orb of Uranus. So Uranus being in Taurus, as well as the moon and the sun being in Taurus on the 22nd of April, the night, and the 23rd of April, which is coming up, right? So the new moon in Taurus and the energies that are being influenced into this realm. Uranus brings change, rebellion, uniqueness, opposition. It shakes things up, okay? So when Taurus and the moon being exalted in Taurus now, so what I want to articulate right now to get people to have an understanding of this is each fixed sign has divine influences because the fixed stars originated in the fixed houses. That's why they're the further out stars. They're the fixed. So we're getting divine influences. Obviously, the fixed stars are no longer in the fixed signs because they've moved. But Regardless, it is still a divine influence that's happening. The second house is about fruit, is what fruit can we bear, right? So all the astrologers, if you ever want to search up this in the second house, I have my moon in my second house, whatever, they're going to be like, okay, this is your values. This is what you appreciate and what you offer to the world, right? The second house is your hidden traits, hidden talents that you can offer to the world. Why do they say that? They say that because the second house is where we plant seeds. So it is, like I said, the beginning of spring now. So it is the perfect time to plant seeds physically, mentally, emotionally, however you want to go about it. Taurus season is the season to plant seeds. So when you plant these seeds, right, you plant it for yourself. This is your seed that you are giving life to. You are stabilizing growth, okay? So the opposite side of Taurus, like I said, is Scorpio. So when you plant these seeds, the 8th house represents other people's resources, hidden resources, hidden traits, other people's resources, stuff like that. So from the second house, Taurus, you plant the seed, you bear the fruit, which your fruit tree, you can have it for you, but other people are going to take from your tree, right? So that's more so where the 8th house kind of correlates. Just a basic example of that is with the second house and the 8th house is you plant the seed and you bear the fruit. You bear your light, you bear your fruit. And this, you want to have other people coming in and eating your fruit and your talents and your, or you want to have it for yourself and you want to build on that. Anyways, guys, the second house, which the moon will be in for this new moon in Taurus, being exalted, is along the conjunction lines of Uranus. So this is a time that we can stabilize in this new change. So Taurus is about being stable, practical. It's a new moon there, and Uranus is there. Uranus is that change. So in a way, we could either be valuing the change that we have brought, because we have been in a change for the past 2 months now with all this going on in the world, in regards to this whole virus scandal. Anyways, so we have been slowly changing into a new ways of living, new ways of living this life. Since we're in a new earth right now and a new season, new year. We are in a new year, so we're having to find our ways to, change. I don't even care. In Aries, regardless, everyone had a new way of seeing things. Everyone. A new light of seeing this world, or seeing themselves and how they do things, regardless. So now, Taurus season with Uranus there is like, are the galactic feds going to utilize stabilizing change, being almost, being stable in the midst of this change, or they're trying to bring you something to value in the midst of this, okay? Or you could do it for yourself and you value your own change, your own uniqueness, what you bring to the table, right? This is a beautiful time to set intentions, to plant seeds on the changes that you value for yourself, your traits, your talents, and how you are divinely unique in your own way. Whether it's rebelling against this world, which is outdated, which has to change now, okay? So I won't be surprised if they utilize a lot of things during this Taurus season, because we're all in our senses. Our senses govern this reality. If you turn off your senses, you'll be able to tap in internally to your yin, to your spirit, soul. The senses have a big part to play in all of this, right? Now I notice it's cold. It's almost a new moon time around my birthday. I don't remember ever being this cold outside. Guys, it's snowing right now. It's snowing outside. And they say that this virus can't survive in the heat. Yet it's still snowing. I've never seen it snow like this. Why? The manipulation could be anything. Guys, I just want you to feel yourselves during the season, to be in tune, with your rhythm, your flow, your sensuality, what you appreciate, you know? Treat yourself in ways that have to do with things that you really value, that aren't taking away from what you are, right? And right now is a beautiful time regardless of all that's going on. It is a harmonious time and a harmful time. So all depends on what you do and how you utilize the energies as well, and how to ride this ways and be in tune with ourselves and the universe. Go outside, we experience this, and we just have to be in tune and be with ourselves during this this transit, as we release this heavy energy that is coming in, that is trying to mold us. Nah, fuck that. We out here doing our thing, guys. We are truth, we are divine, we are love. We are liberated. Don't ever forget your power. This is you. Okay? We do not define our world by labels, by what the definitions that these families that have been running this for so long. Okay? They created the definitions and how you perceive this. Don't perceive it in their way anymore. This is a whole new world. We are perceiving our senses in our own unique way. This is about you. Lead by example, yo. I love you all so fucking much. I'm gonna create more videos. Peace out, yo. Have a great fucking day. Enjoy this new moon tomorrow. The comets are going nuts in the sky right now. I don't know if you guys look out at nighttime and see if you see any shooting stars, because there's been a lot. It's being heightened right now, okay? Cygnus, right here, the swan. I love you all, yo. Peace and love.